All right, we've been talking about it at the beginning of the show. Today is the 2-year anniversary of the Ultimate Cleveland Sports Show. We love all the fans. Thank you. Over 40,000 of you who have subscribed to the show. We're now at 40,200 and change subscribers to the Ultimate Cleveland Sports Show in 2 years. We're in the top, I believe, 1.5% of all YouTube channels on the planet. So we thank you so much for that. Thank you for being a part of it. And now you get to be an extra part of it, Mike.
Yeah, we had asked all week for you guys to send in videos. It could have been anything. It could be a rant. It could be a question. It could be a hot take, a message, whatever it was. We were going to show it on the show, and we appreciate all of you guys who participated. And before we show you guys the first, we're going to react to all of them. If we go past 1 o'clock, we're going to go past 1 o'clock today to make sure we get these all in, because if you took the time to send it in, we're going to give you the time to have your video played and us
no
react
overtime.
To it.
We're just going to keep going
if it
one.
goes past, we'll go past. If we end at 1, we'll do overtime. But I do just want to say before we play the first one, I said it at the 500 show. I said any chance I get. I cannot say thank you from all of us here enough, from the bottom of our hearts, for helping make UCSS become what it has become over the last 2 years. We couldn't do this if it wasn't for your continued support each and every day. And truly, truly from the bottom of my heart, thank you for accepting me personally as a non-Clevelander to the city, for accepting this show as a new form of media. And I know I'm speaking for Earl, Anthony, Steve, and everyone out on the panel, and even the people who aren't here, and EP Steve, who's sitting out there as well. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. We love you guys. We appreciate you guys. You guys make us laugh. You make us want to rip our hair out sometimes, but it's all in good fun. And seriously, we could not do this without you, so thank you.
And the more you support us, with all the support you've given, it's allowed us to do extra things, our spin-off shows, and who knows, maybe more in the future. The more you guys support, the more we're able to do, and we love you for it. Go ahead, Mike.
Awesome. So like I said, we have 12 videos that have been submitted. We're going to play them all, and we're going to start with a banger. This one comes from our guy, David Hawkins.
I have a show that I love oh so much, gonna draft it first out of all of the punch. Have the best sports talk, that is their goal. Why won't you tell me that we'll win the Super Bowl? Cool that you guys don't always agree. Say we'll win the Super Bowl, do it just for me. Have the best sports talk in all the land. 2-year anniversary, let's give them all a hand. Happy 2-year anniversary, guys. Thanks for all the great content.
That was awesome.
That was good.
That's some skill.
He need to teach me how to do that. You know what I'm saying?
What is that, a banjo? That is
I think
awesome.
it's a banjo, yeah.
David, nice job, man. I love that.
Yeah, that was good.
Thank you, David. You're a good banjo player.
I did not expect a special. Now, our guy Eddie, who's going to show up in a sec, has sung for us before. He's made jingles, but that's the first instrumental we've ever had that is UCSS exclusive. And that David could play. Like, that was some legit banjo playing.
Yeah. I wish I could play it. Can you guys play an instrument?
No, I wish I could.
I honked on a horn for a while.
Really?
A trumpet for a few years.
Any of you guys play an instrument back there?
I'm not a trumpet.
I played saxophone in high school.
In high school.
That's what I'm saying.
All right.
Junior high.
I always wanted to be a drummer, man.
What does
6th, 7th grade.
What does Steve do? The drums?
Yeah, Steve's the drummer.
Yeah.
Oh, Steve's a drummer. That's right. I forgot.
He is the little drummer boy.
I would be more of a guitar guy myself.
I wanted to be a drummer, man. I always thought drummers were so badass in rock bands.
Yeah.
All right, our next video submission.
And when I think of Steve, I don't think of badass. No offense, Steve. I love you. You know that.
He's a little choir
He's not
boy.
a badass.
He's a choir boy.
I know.
He's not
The quiet ones you got to worry about.
He says the quiet ones
That
you
is
have to worry
true.
about.
Well,
usually the serial killers.
It
always
ain't
good
you.
Guys.
Usually that holds true, but not with you, Steve.
All right, our next one is a question. A question from Nathan. Steve, whenever you're ready, let's hear from Nathan.
UCSS was good. First of all, I want to say to Mikey McNuggets, appreciate you for coming to the city and claiming it as your own. You're doing a lot for the city, especially you too, Earl. Shout out, Earl. You're doing a lot too. Keep doing your thing. But my question is, what current Cleveland athlete would you want on the panel as a regular?
Good question. By the way, first of all, Nathan kind of dissed Anthony by shouting out to Mike and Earl. And he just left Anthony completely out.
I'll remember that, Nathan.
Yeah, really? Well, somebody give Anthony some love, too, for crying out loud. He's part of the Behind the Glass team, too.
Current athlete you'd want
if we could have
on the panel as a regular.
Yeah, go ahead, guys. I feel like I got to think about this.
I
got
know
somebody already?
Yeah, I got somebody, and
Who?
it's probably not who you would think.
Who you got? Because I got somebody too.
Go ahead.
I was gonna say JOK.
All right, go ahead.
Oh, is it only a Cleveland player?
That's Cleveland athlete.
Yeah,
you
Cleveland
Cleveland
athlete.
as a
Go
regular.
ahead.
JOK is actually like one of the coolest laid back dudes. He actually could crack jokes. Like I think he'd actually fit in perfectly with this.
See, that's the thing, because like obviously there's really big name guys, but I don't know how much personality they would bring out. That's why I went with Austin Hedges.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
That's a great answer.
Just
A
to watch
great answer.
Bull and Austin Hedges go at it every day would be awesome, and he is hysterical. Austin is a great guy.
Yeah.
He's hilarious. I think he would fit in perfectly with these nutcases.
Yes. I'm glad you said go at it and not squirm, because I wouldn't squirm. I would love it if he was.
Oh, yeah, I know.
And I would love to go at it with him. And I don't. Pause. I take no pleasure in saying that he's not a good hitter. I
think you take great pleasure in it.
Well,
actually,
I'm honest. He knows he's not a good hitter.
I think you bathe in it. I think you love saying
I
it.
don't take pleasure in because he seems like a nice guy.
He is.
You know,
He
so
really is.
if a guy's a jerk, then I take pleasure in their failure. Yes. But if he's when Trevor Bauer pitches to a 5 ERA, I love every minute of it because I hate the guy. But if I like the player, I don't want him to fail. But it is what it is.
Miles
But
Straw.
Austin he doesn't seem like he would be fun. Hedges would be good. I think that's a good one. If it were, I think Stephen Kwan would be really good too. Don't you think?
Yeah,
he's a little more nerdy,
smart, insightful. You know who else would be really good?
McKenzie.
Tristan would be terrific.
Tristan would be great.
You know who would be great? Donovan Mitchell. Because
Donovan would be good.
Yeah.
And another Cav, and I know he'd be better in the chair with us.
I know where you're
George
going.
Niang would be phenomenal on the show.
What do you mean better with us?
He can't play right now.
George.
Oh, I see.
George Niklang.
George Niklang would be good with us.
He is, and Jason has been in the locker room with him before. He's a elite personality.
How about the Browns? Who would be I love Nick Chubb's my favorite Brown, but I don't think he'd be
terrible.
good.
No.
He would be
Wyatt
terrible.
Wyatt would be good.
Wyatt would be a good one.
Why?
Because he wants to do this type of stuff anyway.
Yeah, I think he would be good.
All right.
Joel would be good.
Oh, D'Anthony Bell would be good too.
Oh, he was hilarious. That dude fit right in.
Batonio would be good, but
Believe
in
it
a
or not,
reserve
I
way.
actually think Deshaun Watson would be good.
I mean, you see him on his podcast.
Yeah. Because, and you know what? I think it wouldn't hurt his stature in Cleveland either.
I think Miles would be good. I remember talking to Miles.
I'm not sure. Miles is a little weird, though, isn't he?
No, because, see, the thing is, when Miles first became a Cleveland Brown, I had the pleasure of sitting next to him in the team meeting rooms.
Yeah.
Dude's hilarious.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he wild, too.
You know him too, Jason.
He wild. Dude kind of wild.
He knows him better. I know him, but
you don't know
there's
him
still
Dude.
he knows
Who
him better.
would be a bad guess? Like Corey Kluber would have been terrible.
Evan
Evan
Mobley.
Mobley.
Mobley would be bad. Shane Bieber would be bad.
Yeah.
Jose, because allegedly he can't speak
He speaks English
Jose
just fine.
just
He speaks
fine.
English
I
totally
want to
fine.
talk to Jose.
Jose is very fluent.
Jose, everybody says he's hilarious.
I want
Yeah.
to talk to Samson. I want to talk to Jose just so I can see if he really speak English, because I don't believe it.
We'll get you credentials.
Jose totally speaks
because you
English.
are in the media.
No,
now,
I'm
you
not.
know?
They wouldn't-
You are in the media. They will grant you a credential.
They don't get-
You can walk
Nick
your ass
Chubb
right
wouldn't
into the
be
clubhouse
great.
and talk to him yourself.
I'm not a media guy.
Actually, he doesn't really do much media.
I just want hello. That's what I thought. Hello.
How would Denzel be?
How are you doing? Denzel's fine. He's great
He's
with
fine?
me. Yeah, he's great.
But with you're friends. That's different.
Oh, he'd be different with me.
But would he be okay with the rest of us?
Oh yeah.
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 All right. There you go. That's a good one. Go ahead.
Those are good. All right, our next one actually comes from Aaron Lee, who submitted it during the show. So this is through Tag Board. Shout out to Aaron for submitting this during the show. Steve?
I'm always skeptical about people.
On your 2-year anniversary, I watch the show every day. I don't miss it. Tyvis, you crack me up. McNuggets, you crack me up. Sort of. Adam the Bull, you're awesome. Jason, can't complain about you. Not too much, except for a little bit of your Browns hate, but I'll let that go. Still waiting on my invite from you guys. I was the little boy that Adam showed pictures of way back with the Make-A-Wish with Bernie. You guys said, oh yeah, come on in. So I'm still waiting on the invite. Don't know where it's at. Haven't gotten it. Clock's ticking. Congrats again, you guys, and have a great show and great day, and God bless. And as always, go Cleveland Sports. Take care.
I'm going to put that on my Twitter bio. Jason, can't complain about you.
That's right. Aaron,
Best thing you can say.
Aaron's a smart guy because he said I'm awesome, which he knows what he's talking about. He's intelligent.
Oh, my goodness.
That was hilarious.
Oh,
I forgot
man.
he was the one from the Bernie picture. You remember that?
No, I'm. Anthony mentioned it when he heard it earlier. I'm trying to rack my.
He said
brain.
I put up the picture. I don't know if it was me. We had a picture when Bernie was on with us once
said the
of
clock
Bernie with with a Make-A-Wish kid, and he was the kid.
Was he
Well,
Make-A-Wish?
if we told him he was.
Yes.
He said the clock is ticking.
Well, if we told,
You
listen,
gotta
we
get
are a
on
show
that.
of our word. If we told him,
Yeah, we got it. Let's invite him in.
I gotta
I'll,
get on that
I'll
one.
DM, I'll DM Aaron after this.
Yeah, that was good.
That was.
Jason, I can't
Wait,
complain about
we got to recap that roast real quick.
Yeah.
'Cause he just kind of inadvertently roasted all of us. He goes McNuggets. You crack me up, kind of.
Yeah, right.
Jason,
I ain't got nothing to say
nothing
about
to
it.
say.
Somebody send in a video telling me how awesome I am.
Yeah, right.
You got 22 minutes. Somebody send me a video telling me how great I am. I already know it. But
And
I
your
just need
wife.
someone-
Your wife?
That will not happen. I guarantee you that will not happen.
So before we get to our next one,
Yeah.
because we have 2 international submissions.
Yes.
I asked Anthony to do a little data. Before we take this full, can you guys guess the 10 countries we are most popular in?
United States,
Germany.
Australia.
Check, check, check.
England,
Check, check.
Mexico,
Incorrect.
Australia.
Canada.
Australia.
Canada and Australia, 6.
Who said Mexico?
oh, India,
7. If you guess the last 3.
North Korea.
How many people? How many people
South
in
Korea
India?
wasn't
They
the
can't
list,
even
but not
get
the
on
top
the
10.
internet.
What's the
North Korea.
place that G said by mistake?
Oh,
No.
Palestine.
Yeah, Palestine.
Nah,
The last 3, are you
yeah,
ready?
there's not. I don't think there's any internet watching in Palestine right now. We don't want to go
Last
down
That
that
is to
road.
never be spoken
We
of.
do not want to go down that road.
Last 3.
Now it's awkward for a different reason.
France,
France,
Japan,
yeah,
and Nigeria.
but like how many people? What is it, like 5 people?
We don't have to release those numbers. We have many other countries below
We have
that.
people watching us from Japan. That's
So
amazing.
Anthony made a little graphic just to show you guys we are an international show.
Yeah.
We get
Oh,
half
you guys
our
didn't
views.
mention the Philippines.
I said North Korea.
G's wife,
Isn't that close enough?
her family. So for our next video,
Wait, I need to know how many people from Japan. Tell me the truth.
Hold on, Bull. I'm pulling it up.
he'll pull it up after this next video. We are going to one of these countries.
How many people from North Korea? I'm just curious.
They don't have the internet in North
I
Korea.
don't think that was on the list.
Yeah, we're gonna go international for our next
Yeah.
fan submission. This is from Rahul. Rosat Rahul.
Hello UCSS team, Rahul here, your avid listener from India. Congrats on your 2-year anniversary. I still can't believe it. It's already been 2 years. I remember you guys popping up in my YouTube feed as your prequel episode, I think which Jay, Adam and G Bush shot, as for us to understand what the show will be all about. And from there I was hooked. So it's already been 2 years. I don't think I've missed any episode. I wish you guys all the best, and I hope to see you there at 10-year anniversary. And I know I'll be there, and I hope that this team is also there. And it's already 40,000. Congrats for the 40,000 subscriber too, and I hope you go past million. And I know you would. It's just matter of time. You'll go past million. And also a small request: my Indian cricket national team is there in next month in United States for the Cricket World Cup. Make sure to cheer them along too, and go UCSS.
Hey, it is. We
Thank
really
you, Rahul.
Wow.
And what's the Indian? Did he say it was the India's national team is playing in the U.S. in the cricket championship?
Yes, that's what he
Well,
said.
I'm rooting for India. Then.
I'm telling you.
I'm with you. Do the Americans even have a team? Do we play cricket? Have you guys seen cricket? I've seen it.
I've seen
I've
it.
seen it.
So
The games. I think cricket games go on for days. I used to. There was a park where I grew up in Brooklyn. There was a park next to me where these guys used to play cricket, and I would go watch it once in a while because I was like, "What?" As a
Yeah.
kid, I didn't know what the hell it was. I was
Yeah.
like, "What is this sport?" It's kind of like it's baseball-ish.
they bounce it off the.
It's popular in England, is it not?
It's popular in England, but India, I think, is like
That's the creme de
that's
la
the
creme of
place.
India. But we got your analytics. What
All right.
country do you want to know?
Japan.
Japan, 21,073. Total viewers over lifetime.
What?
Yep, 21,000 people. Also, real quick, we do have a national cricket team, and we play Bangladesh May 21st at 11 a.m.
We've had 21,000 views from Japan.
Yeah, buddy.
That's wild to me.
More importantly, has anyone sent in a video telling me how wonderful I am?
By the way, do we know the backstory of how his name was Rahul, right?
It's all about me.
Yes.
Do we have the backstory of like why Rahul? Like, is he a Browns fan? Is he like what is he?
He said he was on YouTube and he seen.
No, I know, but like, why? Was it just random? Is he not a fan of a Cleveland sports team?
I'll ask him. He DM'd me, so I'll DM him back.
I'm fascinated. That's so cool.
It is.
India's the biggest, has more people than China, right? Or is China number one? China and India are the two biggest countries.
China's one, I think.
The U.S. is like the third biggest country, right? Or is Russia 3?
You at the bottom of your little juice.
But there's way more people in China and India than there are in the U.S. Like by
far.
By crazy amounts. Anyway, go ahead.
We're going to get to our next one. Eddie has a question for you guys.
All right.
Let's hear from our friend.
Eddie asked some crazy questions.
Shoot from the hip.
Hey guys, Eddie from Mansfield here. I just want to say congratulations on 2 years on the show. Love it, watch it all the time. Had a question about my guy Kyle Manzardo here. Everyone was talking about not wanting to bring him up because if he finishes top 3 of Rookie of the Year, he can accrue an extra year of service time. But if he doesn't meet enough at-bats this year to qualify for Rookie of the Year, wouldn't that just happen next year? And then if he qualifies next year, he could gain a year of service time then. So my question is, why does it matter if he gains a year of service time this year or next year? Thank you. Here's to many more years. Have a great day.
What is the cutoff on at-bats for Rookie of the Year? I don't think it's terribly high.
It's, something like that. It's like 125. So, yes, in theory, but they're not going to hold him out that long that he wouldn't qualify.
Right.
He's going to qualify this year. What we were suggesting they might be doing is try to find that sweet spot for them between where he will qualify, but not have enough at-bats where he's going to win it.
Right. Or finish top 3.
Was them PlayStation games behind Eddie? I couldn't stop looking at it. Was that?
It's his man cave.
Yeah.
He got a bunch of He played a PlayStation 5.
And he has an entire classic video game collection.
Isn't that weird though that the Guardians are not rooting for their own player to win Rookie of the Year?
I mean, it's just something I threw out. I don't know if it's.
Well, it's not just you. It makes sense, right? In a perfect world, they'd like him to finish 4th for Rookie of the Year.
For sure. And Tampa's the same way with Junior Caminero. He should be up. There's no reason for him not to be up. He should be up.
That's true.
And he's not.
Eddie's basement is wild. He's got the T-shirt where we all signed his T-shirt. I feel like Eddie was the first UCSS superfan, don't you think?
I don't know if he was first, but he was in the first class of them for sure.
He was in the first class.
Oh yeah, the T-shirt. I see it there.
Y'all
is that a painting? That's not an actual shirt.
That's a shirt.
No, that's a shirt.
Oh, it is? It looks like
y'all
it looks weird to
eyes
me.
just don't go to the left of his head to see all them games.
Yeah, those look like. Are those Blu-rays?
Those could be
like
movies.
Blu-rays.
That's what
Those are PS4 games.
It's what?
Those are PlayStation 4 games.
Oh, okay. Hope it wasn't like porn.
This next one comes nameless.
By the way, real quick. Hopefully, Eddie, that Kyle.
You talk.
Hopefully, that Kyle Manzardo card will be worth a lot of money someday.
Hopefully for Eddie.
He's in good shape and it's signed. It looked like. Go ahead, Mike.
This next one came. Tyvis,
hold on. Why is Tyvis Crawford? We're in no rush here. We can go past one.
Because Jason is out of line.
Why'd you say,
He's out of line.
I just said I hoped it wasn't porn. That's all. That's all.
Oh my God.
By
the way,
he got a heck of a collection, boy. He got it.
You want to hear something crazy that blew my mind?
Shoot.
I'm talking to this therapist yesterday, and he told me because I had told him a story about how this is gonna. You know what? I didn't want to tell this. Go ahead.
After you get that far into it,
it's gonna sound awkward.
It has something to do with porn, clearly.
Yeah. I don't want to get.
You watched the clip and it was scarred in your head.
No. It had nothing to do with me watching porn, but I do watch porn,
submission
as most men do. Go ahead.
Came via email with an email address called clevelandsportshow.com.
Yeah.
So not sure the name is, but it has 2 questions involved. So this is from clevelandsportshow.com.
What's going on, the Ultimate Cleveland Sports Show? Love the show, guys. I had 2 questions, actually, 2 of them. If neither of them make it, that's good. If both of them make it, that's even cooler. But my first question is for Bull, man. How's the weight loss going, man? I feel like you're looking better on the TV, man, and I love seeing someone improve themselves. Second question: is it like a pay thing or something else in that realm when you guys end it? Because you guys seem to end it so strictly at 1 p.m. always. There was like one exception to that rule, but it's always 1 p.m. strictly. Is that just like a pay thing? But yeah, I love the show, guys. Thank you guys for being so cool, and keep doing your thing, guys. Bye.
Boy, you want to address the first one?
You know, listen, I put my life on display. That's what I decided I was going to do when I got into this business. So I did great for a month, and now I'm struggling again. I got a lot of people on my side really trying to help me, and I'm very appreciative of it. But I have kind of gone off the rails here the last couple of weeks, and I know in the long term it's going to come back to haunt me at some point. And I know, probably a lot of people think, well, what the hell's wrong with you? Why don't you just do it? And
ain't that easy.
It's not that easy. I wish I could find the magic bullet or pill or whatever it is. I'll never give up, but I've been struggling, so.
You know what you need? You need some green juice.
I do need, maybe that's it. I made fun of you for the spinach and kale soda.
You need some green juice in your life.
And I need some green juice in my life. Green foods are good for you.
Boy, don't let him we'll see if you drinking that next Tuesday.
I will.
Yeah.
Maybe. I mean, he drank the whole thing. I give him credit for it.
Because it's right here. That's why.
Second part of the question, why we end at 1?
Because it's in my contract.
That he
double
has,
time and a half.
He has to pee.
If it goes to 1, well, that too. If it goes to 101, I get double time and a half. And also, normally my back teeth are floating by 12:57.
Yeah.
So it's
there's a variety of reasons why it ends at 1.
And there's another. We're on the OTT app through WKYC upstairs.
Some of it has to do with behind the scenes stuff that the fans don't care about.
Yeah.
But mostly it's because we have to pee.
No.
You.
It ain't no we.
Yeah.
Oh, come on now.
Well, Tyvis, you've had to pee.
Yes. Wait a minute.
Yes.
Wait a minute. I think I got to go after this show, actually.
Lately it's been Jason. When we first started the show, if you remember, we didn't have a definitive end time. We would end early sometimes, we would go late sometimes. Eventually we got to the point where, because there's other apps that the show is on or whatever, we mostly end at 1. There have been a couple of shows we've gone past 1, and today will probably be one of them.
And I'm going to get yelled at afterwards for it. So
it's also because we have our overtime segment for our paid members. We don't charge a lot, but we have a paid member thing, so we want to have some what's the word I'm looking for? Some content that is exclusive for the members who are paying a little extra.
Yeah.
So it all goes into it.
Every male in your mid-40s, go ahead and start drinking coffee around 9, 10 a.m. and then sit there and don't pee.
I have never
from
had
11
a cup
until
of coffee
1.
Well, if you pee at like 10:50, you should be good.
Well, I'm all right now. I've been drinking coffee since 5:30 this morning.
You're 30, Tyvis.
And who told y'all to get old?
Well, I don't drink coffee. I have no problem with my peeing.
I peed at 10:15.
I do have to pee in the middle of the night every night.
You got to
most
pee?
nights.
I always
Our
kick the
next
dog.
one.
The dog lays in the worst spots.
Our
I
next
always
one
kick
is
the
just a
dog.
message, no question.
Yeah.
And this comes from Dogecoin McRiblets.
Of course
See?
it does.
That's a funny name.
Dogecoin McRiblets.
Yo, Dogecoin McRiblet here. Nice to talk to you. Just wanted to say I love watching your guys' show every day. I listen every single day, and you guys keep killing it. I love watching you. You make the day go by so quick when I just can listen to you guys scream and talk about Cleveland sports. So I just want to say thank you, and I appreciate what you guys do. Go Browns.
The most important is Dogecoin still going to the moon?
I think it came back.
Oh, really? Did you get in?
I think it was an Apollo 13 situation.
Did any of y'all get in on that though? Because it was going up for a little bit.
I think it was a Challenger situation. Actually,
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Dogecoin.
It
was
was
that
like a stock.
stupid Bitcoin that
It was a
wasn't
shit
real.
coin.
Yeah, right.
What, Bitcoin's real?
Well, Dogecoin's certainly less than.
Oh.
It was supposed to go. Elon Musk said it was going to the moon, and it literally was taking off, and then it just crashed and burned.
Most things Elon
Do you guys want to know how much it's valued at right now?
Yeah, what is the value?
It is 15 cents.
All right.
It was like 40-something cents back in that time.
Yeah. Take a look at what Twitter was worth when he bought it and what it's worth now.
It's down like that?
Oh, God, yes.
Twitter is nothing but porn now.
That's a fact.
It's
even Jason's
That's a
tweeting
fact.
nudes in bio.
Sucks.
After
I wish I
that.
didn't have
You
to
about,
use it.
you about killed me with
Nudes in the bio.
that. You about killed me with that.
Our next message,
Thanks, Dogecoin.
Dogecoin McRiblets, comes
McRiblets.
from Down Under. Our guy David
Yeah, I
with a
love
message
David.
on our 2-year anniversary.
G'day blokes, good to see you all again. Happy second birthday. And as we do here in Australia, celebrate it with a cold one. It's Thursday night here, heading into your Thursday morning, so happy birthday. Congratulations on the 2-year anniversary. Here's cheers to that. Have yourselves a cracking day and a cracking show. You know we all love it. Now for the sad but serious question, I guess. We look like we're going to bounce out without raising a fist in these NBA playoffs. The Cavs are just not going to compete as we've seen with the Boston Celtics. Moving forward, I guess you can look at it in two ways. With JB Bickerstaff, I think, beyond a hot seat, I think it's a flaming throne. Who is likely to replace him? One, as your dream pick. Who would be the coach that you would, no costs, no contract obligations being a problem? Who would you pick? Myself, I think I'd like Steve Kerr. As for front office with Altman, I don't know whether or not you keep him or move him on. That's, I guess, a discussion point for you guys to have. So who would you love to have as the replacement coach moving forward to help this team hopefully develop even further and develop some of these players that we've got that have potential, but as we all know, potential is only, so far. And then who's a realistic option? Is there someone in the college ranks that is chomping at the bit to get into the league, or are we going to have another veteran come in? Anyway, boys, have a cracking second birthday. I'll be sure to catch up with it, and keep safe, everyone. Talk soon.
I tell you, unbelievable that and what's their hour difference? Do we know?
A lot.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess, you can watch it whenever, but it's so cool. It's so funny to me when somebody from another country is fans of not just the Browns.
It's 3 o'clock in the morning for them.
3 o'clock in the morning. But thanks to David. He's always been a big fan. We appreciate his support. In answer to his questions, who would be your dream candidate for the Cavs' next head coach? If you could take anybody. That's alive, at least.
Greg Popovich.
Oh, I wouldn't have not be my choice, but okay.
Steve Kerr.
He said Steve Kerr. Jason?
Steve Kerr is a good one. The guys who've already been here, Mike Brown and Ty Lue.
Yeah, both of those guys.
I would take either one of those.
Those are the first two guys I thought of.
I'd bring either one of them back.
I would too.
Obviously, Steve Kerr.
Maybe John Beilein. Maybe give him another chance.
How
Maybe
about
David Blatt?
How about John Beilein, David Blatt, co-coaches? Yeah.
Well, they are looking like a bunch of thugs now, aren't they?
Who's worse? Who was worse, Beilein or Blatt?
Who was worse?
Yeah.
That's hard to say because it was totally different teams.
Yeah.
When Blatt is standing there nodding during a timeout because LeBron is drawing up the play and David's on the outside of the huddle nodding that looks good. That's pretty bad.
Yeah.
But when I'm getting calls 2 weeks into training camp, hey, he's miserable and regretting this. 2 weeks into camp, that was Beilein.
Looking like a bunch of slugs.
That's a hard one to
Who's
decipher.
a realistic head coach candidate for the Cavs?
Whoever Donovan wants.
Dave Yeager. I'm staking my claim in Dave Yeager.
But does Donovan want Dave Yeager?
I don't know, but it's whoever Donovan. If Donovan stays, it's whoever Donovan wants.
Yeah.
And I'm with Mike. I thought, the Yeager thing was curious to me this year, and I would just keep his name circled.
We could be doing Jaeger bombs next year.
I've had those once or twice in my life.
Those are punishing.
The next morning they are.
Yeah.
Has anyone sent in a video yet telling me how wonderful I am?
Actually, Dogecoin just sent one in for you.
Let's see the second one.
Oh my gosh!
I have to get it into the system, but you actually did get a video, Jason.
Why would he do that?
All right, let's go to our next one. We got super chats after this. Next one comes from our guy Alec McCauley.
Is this the last one?
No, it's not.
Mike, you're getting a little uptight right now. Relax. Just relax.
Hey, this is Alex, UCSS fan. Happy 2-year anniversary, and I have a question for Adam the Bull. If you got in a fight, who'd you take? And anybody in the panel.
Who would I take to fight against or fight
as a tag team,
with me?
Tag team partner, yeah.
No, fight against. I took it.
I thought
took
he
it as
said
a tag team partner.
I took it as tag team partner too.
All right, so who's eligible for the conversation?
I thought he said anybody.
Anybody on the panel, right?
Anybody
Is that what he said?
Anybody that's part of the show or just panelists?
The show. I think
Show,
he
yeah,
means
he's the show.
See, my initial thoughts is G. Bush.
You would think.
But G. Bush is
got a bad back.
He's such a mess physically.
Yeah, he's messed up.
No, you got to take this guy.
He's messed up.
Earl, too?
I love Earl. If I'm in a fight, I'm taking Tyvis.
But I feel like Earl's been through more.
Earl's seen some shit.
I mean, Tyvis has seen some shit too. He definitely had a tough go of it.
Yeah.
But I feel like in terms of fighting,
What, you don't think I've seen some shit? You don't want me?
You haven't seen nothing. You grew up in the suburbs. I mean, Earl has probably had more fights than Tyvis is my guess. Earl's feisty, but the fact that Earl sucks at basketball makes me nervous. But G. Bush is big as a house, man.
Yeah, but he's crippled.
That's true, man.
Don't say it like that.
That poor guy's had so many neck and back problems.
Yeah, he just can't.
One chair shot and it's over.
One chair shot.
How many fights have you had in your life, Tyvis?
A nice handful.
How about you, Earl? How many you had?
Too many to count is the expression I just read off Earl's face.
I mean, I punched a kid in junior high once.
That ain't no fight.
A fight is when you know that the end of it could be very bad.
Yeah.
And in the suburbs, you can't experience that, for the most part. It's between Tyvis and Earl. I've ruled out G. Bush. I'm struggling with this one. It's close.
I'm taking Earl. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm taking Earl too.
All right.
Well, if it's me, I'm taking Earl.
Who would you fight
take
against?
Earl because Earl he knows how to fight, I think.
Whose ass could you kick? Who are you taking if you got to fight somebody?
Now?
Yeah.
I'm strong.
You.
I'm like dad strong.
Yeah. Old man strength is real.
I got old
tell
man
my kids
strength.
all the time.
But I know how to
If
fight.
I fight anyone, we're all fighting Director Steve. Let's be honest. Let's call a spade a spade.
That's true. It's
We're all
Director
fighting
Steve.
Director Steve.
That's right. You're right. You're right.
I mean,
that's the most physical contact Steve's ever imposed on another human being.
Director Steve.
that's not even fair. That's not even fair.
But you see, I didn't grow up in the suburbs either. I grew up in the city too.
Wait a minute.
So I've been in fights where you better fight for your life potentially.
Bull, you know, Steve is definitely a guy that can take a punch. He looked like he got punked out of a lot of lunch money.
Steve, were you bullied as a kid? I hope he
Were you
wasn't.
bullied as a kid, Steve? No. You can't bully Steve. Everyone loves Steve.
He looks like he got pumped of a lot of his
He
lunch.
looked like he got some swirlies in his life. Like, he definitely got some swirlies.
Hey, Jason. You asked, and our guy Dogecoin delivered. This is Dogecoin McRiblet with a second submission. Steve, take that.
I hope it's bad.
Yo, Dogecoin McRiblet's back at you. Just wanted to say that I love the show. I told you guys that already. I watch every day. I'm watching right now while delivering mail. Don't tell the post office. But I just want to say that Jason is the best, and I love him.
Yes! Man, on the clock.
My man out here committing felonies, stealing mail. I'll take it.
He put his job on the line.
I would have not had him pegged as a postman.
He said, I'm delivering mail. Don't
We
tell
got the best fans in the world, man. We got the best
That
fans.
is funny.
Dogecoin McRiblet, the
That's
MVP
my
of
guy.
the
That's
day
such a
so
great
far.
nickname.
That's my guy.
McRiblet.
Oh, man, and put his
You got any
job on the
more?
line for
Yeah,
you,
we got
Jason.
3 more.
Oh, 3 more. Let's go.
This next one's a little long. It's 2 minutes. And it's from our guy, Jay Kimball, who makes sure he watches UCSS to stay in touch with Cleveland, despite living in Tampa. Steve, let's hear from Jay.
Hey there, UCSS. I just want to congratulate you guys on 2 years, man. That's great. That's a massive accomplishment. I think I've been watching you guys for about a year now. I discovered you guys via G. Bush, but I was regularly watching Quincy Carrier. I know Bull likes to take some crap over that, but found G. Bush, love G. Bush, love you, G. Bush, and found the show and was just blown away. Love what you guys are doing. I'm originally from Canton, so also G. Bush's neck of the woods, from the mighty large city of East Canton, Ohio. I now live in Tampa Bay. I escaped the cold about 20 years ago, and it's funny to see Jay on there now because I had no idea it was a Browns fan. And it's kind of cool because he was covering the Bucks down here for a while when I was here. I love sports talk. I love how it oftentimes leads to cultural stuff that I don't necessarily get or even hear about. Looking the way that I look, and for people who don't look like me, like I learned all about the rap crap going on right now. So that was kind of fun. I do want to shout out Anthony because I know that he has said in the past he's not necessarily the sports guy, but on overtime just the other week. They were calling it the boringest overtime ever, but honestly, he was sounding like he actually knew sports like the rest of y'all. And I know that's not necessarily true, but good job, Anthony. Anyway, the last thing I want to say here is for Bull. Bull, man, you need a new pick on your podcast, man. That looks like you're 30 years younger than what you are, and I know that's probably from when it was. You haven't looked like that in a long time, man. It freaks me out because I'm like, who in the world is this showing up? And it's Bull. Anyway, thanks, guys. I appreciate you. Love the show. Love the show. Thank you.
Thank you, Jay. That picture was when we first started Bull and Fox, or maybe a year in. So it's probably from 2012 or 13. So it's not 30 years old, but it's about 10 years old. But I had lost a lot of weight then. I had a great looking beard. I thought I was looking hot then.
Why don't you grow it out?
I was smoking.
Why don't you grow it
No,
back?
now my beard's gray. So I like that picture, so I'm going to stick with it. What else did he say? When Jay talking about learning the rap stuff was awesome because he's like the whitest guy ever.
Jay learned about learning the ways. Jay Crawford?
No, were you not listening to him? Jay was saying he likes how he was taught about all the rap.
Oh,
stuff
when I
going
was
on.
teaching it
Yeah,
to you.
yeah,
Okay.
right.
Kendrick's up.
What else did he say?
He shouted at Anthony for not being the most boring overtime.
Right,
I told
giving
you Anthony was
some
going to get
love,
his
which
love.
was nice. He loves G. Bush, which is great. And there was something else I wanted to comment on.
The Quincy Carrier thing.
Oh, I got no. It's Quincy Avery. Wait, who's Deshaun's coach?
Quincy Avery.
I don't have a problem with Quincy Carrier.
I know people always confuse it.
Yeah, Quincy Avery, I was pissed at because he was really nasty to Aditi, who's my friend. I don't have any beef with Quincy Carrier. He comes on and we've argued at times, just like I argue with everybody else. I don't have a beef with him.
We got two more guys.
Yeah.
This next one comes from Byron Farr. Let's take a listen. It's a question.
How's it going, UCCS gentlemen? Congrats on the 2 years. Many more to come. I'm a big fan. I watch you guys every single day. My fan question would be this. If you were in a dark alley about to get attacked, who would you rather be protected by? A dog or an elf? Come on, gentlemen. We know what the answer is. Go Brownies. Hoo.
I think we'd all take the dog, right?
I hate that elf.
I am a dog. So
I hate that elf.
2 dogs.
Yeah, well, I think we're all kind of done with the elf.
Is the elf on the field again this year?
God, I hope not.
They vote on it again. They do the vote.
They're voting on it every year?
I would imagine. Why not?
Nothing's
In
intimidating
his email,
like an
he
elf.
also said, if you want to pick G. Bush as the appropriate answer, you could pick G. Bush as the appropriate answer.
What, to take
If you were in a
with?
dark alley and you had to have one on your side.
I'm not taking G because G.
One chair shot.
That's it. Look, even if we was outnumbered and we had to run, G still is the wrong answer because he ain't gonna make it.
Can I outrun G. Bush? I don't know.
He's not
I
gonna
think I
make
could.
it.
That should be like
Remember when you did the 40-yard dash?
What's that?
Remember we taped you doing the 40-yard dash in the gym?
Yeah, and I wasn't that bad. I was better than you guys thought.
Impressive, yeah. Quick on his feet.
I've always been faster than people expect for my weight, That's why I stole a lot of bases in high school.
I forgot y'all did. Y'all literally stopped, got the camera, took it in there, and
we
let
measured
the
40
fan
yards.
run.
And I somehow did not pull a hamstring or a quad. That was
the shocking part. It wasn't
Yeah.
that you broke 6 seconds. It was you didn't pull a hamstring or an
Yeah.
Achilles.
Funny for doing
All right, we got one more?
We do. And someone who doesn't get enough recognition on the show is EP Steve, who is equally a part of this team's success as any individual one of us. So we asked Steve, who is in studio today, to record a little something, just like we did with Jay and G.
Roast?
So
I
here
thought he
is
was talking
Steve
about
Becker,
director
EP
Steve.
Steve's message for making it through 2 years of UCSS.
You're welcome, Cleveland.
A man of few words.
Oh,
I thought he was going to say, you're all getting 2-year extensions.
what a heartfelt, sentimental message that was.
He's a straight shooter, straight to the point.
I appreciated that.
Yeah, that was
I
good.
appreciated that.
I'm surprised we didn't get a video from Evan 419.
Yeah, Evan did not come through. And this all started when, Jay, you weren't here on Monday. Jay was talking about how Corey Crawford said he wanted the ability to be able to send in videos to play like this. So I even texted Corey. I said, Corey, this is your chance to shine, brother.
Yeah.
No
Nothing
video
from Corey.
But I want to say thank you, everyone who did send a video in.
Yeah.
We appreciate it. I know it's not easy to put yourself on camera in front of the world. And for you guys who did, seriously, thank you, thank you, thank you. Before we wrap up, Bull,